talk a little bit about volunteering, but I'm going to embarrass you first by playing a little clip.
Saturday, so it is. I kind of forgot it was in the car.
I'm talking to you, Stephen.
You go out, Grainne.
Go ahead.
We'll get a traffic and then we'll go into Grainne's car. We're going to Grainne's car. I actually had more confidence in myself because I was very shy and very scared kind of, and then I became a lot more outgoing. Families, I was able to talk to families. Adults scare me to death. I used to be so scared of adults. I don't know why, but I can never talk to them. And then parents were so good to me, and I gained more confidence.
And am I mean or what? Asking Grainne, who said that she doesn't like being in front of adults coming in front of you now, but that really, Grainne, is a lot about what volunteering has been about for you, about the confidence.
Yeah.
So, and that was young Stephen.
Yeah.
He was great, he adores you, and you have great times together. I wonder if I could take you back a little bit, and before you started volunteering, and tell me, now Grainne was very honest in her interviews, right, about how she felt, and I'm going to ask her now just to explain a little bit about how you felt before you started volunteering for the Lakeland Family Services, to get the titles right.
Kind of had no life really. I was just working away, kind of studying as well, and I was just, going every day, or doing nothing every night. Didn't know what to do. I knew I wanted to work with kids, but I didn't know where. I didn't, I just, don't know what it was.
Low.
Very low, yes. Really, I was more low whenever I was in between positive and positive futures, but it wasn't to do with positive futures. It was just my other job that I had worked for and didn't go well. There was a bit of bullying going on, so I left, and I was suffering from depression. But positive futures and the staff there, and the families and the children,
helped you.
Yeah.
You got in touch with to volunteer with Positive Futures, though, didn't you? You made the step to them?
Yeah.
And what response did you get from Positive Futures?
The family worker at that time, they had no volunteers actually, so I was kind of the first volunteer, and she was really lovely and we're very welcoming, and then I met the manager and she was just as nice, and they told me all about Positive Futures, what they were wanting to do, because it only started in the Lakeland service, so they're still trying to build up a good service. So.
And the service is about what? How would you describe the Lakeland Family Service?
At that time? Well, there wasn't as many families. We had about maybe 3 or 4 families at that time, and now about 20. So it was a very small service. It was very unique. There were only 2 other staff members,
supporting families.
Yeah, as well as myself, volunteer. And it was like, it was new and fresh and kind of
great to be part of.
Yeah, still trying to find our feet, and it was very good.
So you continued volunteering, and then you had a bit of a bad spell.
Yeah.
Some people would have given up, but you didn't.
No, because there was a mother that I loved bits, and she I didn't talk to the parents about my life because my life's a bit boring, and they have, harder lives, and I looked at this parent and I thought, oh my, what am I complaining about? I was like, I can go out, I have no worries, I have no family, but they're stuck in the same routine every day, not complaining. She never complained once. She was so welcoming, she was wanting to know about me and about things that was going on in my life, and she never complained. She was so lovely, and I was like, why am I complaining? Why am I being so selfish? I need to start to get out of that rut and living my life and enjoying it and trying to do new things.
And that's what volunteering was about.
Yeah.
What did volunteering give you as a person, do you think?
It gave me a life. It gave me, independence. It gave me more confidence, and I could breathe properly, because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know if I wanted to be here.
That's an awful place to be in when you were young. And you stayed with volunteering, and because you got really good support from Positive Futures, they kept you moving forward.
Yeah. I was supposed to take time off, but I decided not to, and I worked. I worked there because I became a support worker as well. So I started working, you know, keeping busy, and you know, and then I got a job in the school, and you know, I started, you know, living again and wanting to work because I'm a workaholic. I love to work.
But that came from the volunteering,
Yeah.
and the people at Positive Futures.
Yeah. You know, the people there and people now still there, you know, they're the most loveliest, generous people. They're so giving. You know, I can never say enough about Positive Futures. I love it to bits, and I want it to stay, you know, till I don't know, till I get married, have kids or whatever. Just
Forever and ever.
Yes, I want to be there. I want to be there till we very, you know, I want to be there for a long time.
What message can you give about volunteering, about why it's so good, not just for the people we support, but for an individual? Is it possible to sum up what it gives to an individual?
Enjoyment, fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love it because we get to do those nice things, like at the cinema. You know, we get to, you know, as one of the parents says, the children have better social life than I did. So I was getting more of a life, and I enjoyed being a big child. You know, I didn't have to feel guilty for acting like a child. It was great, but it was nice, and just, I don't know. I think if you're a volunteer, you have to give your heart and soul, and I think I did. You know, you have to enjoy what you're doing, working with the kids, you know, they're young people, because our family members, I have to say, are brilliant. Our children are amazing, and I think you have to be, just want to be there and want to give your heart.
I have a tiny little clip now that was also part of your interview, which I'll just play for you, and I think you do say in this what it means, so I'll play it for you. Right. Now we've had William singing.
Yeah.
The swing, which swings like a great swing. Find the swing, go back, swing. Manhattan, ding, 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 ding. Manhattan, ding, 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 all day.
It has made a big difference in my life. I wouldn't have been able to achieve as much as I have because of them. It's made me the person I am today.
So, Grainne, thank you very much. You see what I mean about the honesty and the openness?